Hello everyone, my name is Kalam and today I will be presenting our project titled RuleBook RAG based Q&A system for cricket's laws and LLM comparison. This project was completed by myself, Nischal Subedi and Ronik Karki as part of the DSCI 6004 NLP course. Our goal was to build a complete retrieval-augmented generation system that answers cricket law questions using official ICC documents. ICC refers to the International Cricket Council, which overlooks all of the official international cricket game. We used the ICC Men's Standard ODI Playing Conditions 2023, which is a rule book, as our knowledge base, and completed 3 open source LLMs inside the same RAG pipeline. Finally, we evaluated the models on accuracy, contextual grounding, retrieval quality, and hallucination behavior. Our document contains exactly 99 pages of dense rules, making it extremely challenging to manually search for the answers to any questions related to the cricket rules. We extracted the text, chunked it into 1200 token segments with overlap of 100 tokens, and stored all chunks inside ChromaDB as vector embeddings. This helped us perform semantic retrieval based on similarity. This is our system architecture. Our RAG pipeline follows a standard structures. We have our document. We chunk the document into consistent chunks. We then embed chunks using the all-MiniLM via Ollama. And then we use the ChromaDB to store all of these vector embeddings. So whenever a user passes a user query, say a question, the question is embedded, and using the cosine similarity, we retrieve the nearest top k chunks. So the top k chunks is the out of, say we have 250 vector embedding chunks. So based on this question query, we get top 3 chunks, which is the most relevant chunks, and then these retrieved chunks are supplied as context to the LLM, and the LLM gives us the answer to the user query. We have evaluated 3 models: Llama 3.2, Phi-3 and Mistral. And for the embedding model, we have used all-MiniLM, and for the vector storing of the vector embeddings, we have used ChromaDB. So these are the evaluation criteria. Our evaluation criteria is based on the answer relevancy, use of correct law or section of the rule book, how consistent is the answer with the retrieved text, and how consistent the answer is with the gold answers. So talking about gold answer, to every questions we have our user side of actual or approx expected answer. So we will talk about the gold answer later on in the demo. So let's start with the demo. This is the code. We have the data ingestion part, we have vector embeddings, we have the retrieval part, and we have the response part. So as you can see, we load the official PDF file using the unstructured PDF loader, and then we use the recursive character text splitter to split the document into the chunks. In our case, we are using the chunk size of 1200 and the chunk overlap of 100. After embedding, we use the ChromaDB to store all of the chunks as the vector embedding. Here you can see vector DB is being created using the chunks and the local embedding object. We have in total of 254 chunks. This is the our RAG function. It retrieves the top k. In our case, we are using k equal to 3. It retrieves the top k chunks and sends them to the LLM with strict instruction like this to avoid any hallucination. And then these are all the questions, and these are the gold answer, the expected answer or the most relevant answer to these questions that we can come up with. Here the RAG function is being called for all the question in loop. So for Llama we are using Ollama LLM and mentioning their model is Llama 3.2, and for model Phi-3 and Mistral. Once this is executed, we come up with a data frame which has the questions, and for all the questions we have context and we have the answer from Llama, Phi and Mistral. And after running all of these questions model, we come up with all these answers. And for a question saying what is a novel, we come up with this answer, like this is the Llama answer, this is Phi answer, and this is Mistral answer. So as we can see here in the output, we are using here the Llama similarity, PSI similarity. These are the similarity with the contexts, how relevant the answer is with the context. And again we are using here the Llama accuracy, the Llama faithfulness, PSI faithfulness. Here in this case Llama accuracy is how accurate the answer is with respect to our gold answer, the answer that we have provided them to compare with here. And later on we come up with the graph. So here we are combining both the accuracy with the gold answer and the accuracy with the context, and based on both average mean, we are seeing that Mistral is doing the best overall, followed by Llama and then Phi-3. And finally we generate charts showing box plot, the graph, the pie chart and the line chart. And here this is for the accuracy versus gold answer, and this is for the accuracy versus context. Here you can see overall Phi-3 is doing the best. For faithfulness, faithfulness means it is not hallucinating a lot, and this is the correlation heat maps. So going back to our PPT file, we can see that our observation is Mistral is doing the best compared to the gold answer, and compared to the retrieve context our Phi-3 is doing the best. These are 14 questions that we used, and response similarity with the gold answer, we can see Mistral is doing the best here. And in the non-hallucination or PSI or faithfulness similarity with the retrieved context, PSI is doing the best. Although we can see that Llama is also doing good here, but its score is relatively low compared to the 8266, so it is winning here. So the takeaway or conclusion is that RAG significantly improves, dramatically improves accuracy for rule-based reasoning. Retrieval grounding is essential for long legal documents like our knowledge base. Larger models perform or gives better accuracy, but at the cost of speed. For future enhancement, uh, better chunking for long range dependency is one of the things that we would like to do. Also, training the embeddings on cricket specific data is one of the future work we could do in this project. We also would love to deploy our project as a full web application. These are the conclusions and future work. Thank you for watching. This was our full demo for the RAG based cricket rulebook system.